friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Today is going to be my completed coloring pages video for February, and I'm also going to kind of talk about my plans for the upcoming month, which is March, kind of go over some stuff in my journal from February, and then also I wanted to announce the winner of my D-Stash video. I had asked at the end of the video for people to comment how many books I had in my collection, and whoever got the closest without going over would be the winner. And the person that got the closest without going over is Lizbeth1066. So it's at Lizbeth1066. And my total coloring book count, if you guys are curious, is 1,318. So 1,318. Now I had several people go over, but I had to go the closest that didn't go over, to be fair. So Liz, if you want to contact me and let me know which of those coloring books that I showed as the giveaway coloring books you'd be interested in, I would be happy to send that to you. And yeah, that should be good. And you can contact me through Instagram or through my email. So we'll just get started here. Let's open up my journal and take a look. So this is my February little spread here. I put a heart on every day that I actually did color in. As you can see, I have sporadic hearts, so I did color quite a bit, but I didn't do very many YouTube videos. This is my completed pages. How I do it, this is a new way this year. How I'm doing it is I have them numbered. I don't worry about dates because sometimes I'll start a page and not finish it until the end of the month, and so I just count them as one. And like if it's a buddy color, I'll write that it's a buddy color, and then I'll write the mediums I used, and sometimes I write the artist. If it's like, see how this one's Secret Worlds? Well, there's many artists that make a book called Secret Worlds, so I want to make sure I know it was the one by Emily Chawa in my collection. And since it's a buddy color, I put a B with parentheses, and like this one as well. So that's how I did it, kind of nice and organized. And then as I needed more paper, since this is a happy planner, you can actually take these out and then you can put them back in. And I have a lot of empty blank ones in the back, so it's easy just to fill them in. And as you can see, I use washi tape and stickers, and this is like a water-based marker. And this one was open in case I wanted to use this for something, but I ended up not needing it, but it still has a really cute little gnome on it. Right here is my hashtags. I print out the thumbnails and put them inside my book. For February, for coloring the movies 2024, the theme was the Wonka movie, and I put a check mark here because I did color in it. Honey, don't move that, okay? And so that was February's theme. And then for Portrait Year of Color 2024, I did color this one as well. So I checked that one off. And these were hashtags I wanted to do. This one was mine for the Fox Family Color Along. I did get that done. Plus I got January's page done too. So I was playing catch up. I didn't manage to get the Mini Mania done. I really wanted to. So hopefully this month I can work on March's. And this one I didn't get done. But this one's an all year hashtag, so I can still work on that one. And this is my stats page. So completed pages, I did 13, 3 buddy colors, 4 color your horde, 17 in total for my year total, because I only, my daughter's waving to you guys. So I only did 4 in January. So 13 is definitely a big difference than 4. Honey, can you back up? Your head's in the camera.
That's a lot of subscribers.
Oh, she's saying that's a lot of subscribers. Here's my subscriber count. So I want to thank everyone that supports my channel. And this is my Instagram followers and my Facebook members. And this has pretty much stayed the same for a while. So I don't think this is going to massively increase, but I want to thank all of my, I'm going to thank all of my supporters. I really appreciate that. And right here I wrote my D-stash orders because I did my D-stash video in February, and there were several people that contacted me and wanted to order books that I showed and pay shipping and a little bit for the book. And so I've been writing it down and keeping notes of that. Now, if you have contacted me and I haven't yet gotten back to you, it's just been a really hard week at my house, I'll be honest. Just a lot of things going on. So that's the best I can put it. And I have shipped out everybody that has paid. I'm still waiting on some people to pay me before I can ship out those other ones. And once I get everything out and everything organized, I may do another video of everything that hasn't been claimed or things that people changed their mind about after it had been claimed, and you know, all that stuff, all that good stuff. So we can just skip over, and we're gonna skip to my March stuff. So that's my March thing. Here's my March calendar. Move the dog, honey. All right, so the March calendar looks like this. I added 4-leaf clovers, and I just have added stickers, and I've used some of the Happy Planner stickers. And every day I color, I'm going to put a little shamrock. As you can see, I haven't even colored, and we're going on what, the 6th, the 7th? Yeah, I just have been really busy with life, and I just haven't been able to color. Move her paw, honey.
What's she saying?
Oh, she's saying hi. This is for my March completed pages. Again, this is an extra page if I need it. These are my color-alongs for this month. So this is the Fox Family color-along. We're doing the pet store page, which is like they're buying a fish. And the theme for coloring the movies 2024 is going to be Avatar. So these are pictures from the new Avatar, Life, I think it's Life and Water or something like that. But you can use inspiration from the original Avatar movie if you would like. I'd love to see you guys convert pictures, like a picture of a woman into an avatar, or a picture of a man or an animal if you think there's like an avatar animal or something. Or if you like to color scenery and nature, create these like luminous effects that they have in the Avatar world. So it would be really cool to see some of those. And I know you guys are really good at what you do. March's theme for Portrait Your Color is green hair. And that's not like your typical hair color, but I thought with St. Patrick's Day it would be fun. And then I have some hashtags here that I would be interested in doing. So I printed off the one for the Mini Mania because I really want to try to join this. So I'm aiming to try to get this done this month. And then Christina's Art Corner, her birthday is this month, and she's doing a thing where you can color in any Eerie book. Well, I have pretty much all the Eerie books, and I do need to show them some love. So I am definitely going to try to attempt to color in the Eerie books, even if it ends up being the Eerie postcard book in alcohol markers. I will try to do my best. And this one by Norma Coloring, she's doing kind of a portrait thing too, but her thing is red hair and green lips. And I thought that one would be fun to do, like have my green hair girl and maybe a girl with the red hair and the green lips. It would be fun to find a picture that had two girls and do one like that and one like the other or something. And thank you, honey. I'm part of the Enchanted Faces group, and these are the pictures that are selected for this month's group color. Here's some more Coloralongs that I didn't print off thumbnails for. Yes, honey?
Can you write your Jordan phone number for Johnny?
Yeah, we can write it down in a minute, okay?
I want him to find my house for a play date.
So I've just been writing Coloralongs down here that I'm interested in, like the Gnome Sweet Gnome by Ashley's Coloring Journey. She picks a page every month. The letter M is for Disney Meg's ABC Challenge. That's for the month of March. The Mandala Challenge that Disney Meg does. Bing Bong is the theme this month. So if I'm feeling mandala-y. The ABC Disney book, the letter M is the letter they're doing, and I believe it's Mickey and Minnie is the page. And then I have a buddy color project in Woodland Kingdom with Christina's Art Corner and Sherry on Instagram. So those are the things that I kind of have just wrote down. So if I get them done, I can check them off the list. But as you can see here, I don't have anything else written down, but there's lots of blank stuff that I can alter to make whatever I need to make work for me. So that is my journal or my happy planner, and we'll go ahead and move that, and I'm going to take a seat here, and I wanted to show you guys. So this little notebook I got back in 2021, and this is like my little notebook that I keep my numbers in, and every year I put in a new tab and I just write things like this. Like I write number 1 page, that, and then the second number is like the year total. So I just have this like year-to-date total, so that way I can look back years past and see how many colorings I did in 1 year. And this was like, I want to say, I got it at Walmart for like $1.97, and it's just stayed with me this whole time since 2021. So I do have that little.
Wow, that's a long time.
That's a long time. So I do have that. And then also another thing I want to show you, I'm hoping there's not too much of a glare. Let me see if I can. I'm going to stand up and look through the camera so I can tell. So as you guys know, well, some of you guys might not know, I had finished 30 Days of Cute Witches last October, and it was my first completed book. I kept thinking, what do you do with a completed book? And I had this idea that I would cut out all the girls, the little chibis that I colored, and create some kind of collage type of thing. But I didn't want a giant poster, so this is what I've kind of come up with. So I have sheets here, and see how I have collaged them on here, the different girls, and I have them on the back here too. So there's that one. Here's another one. So these are all those girls from that 30 days. There wasn't enough to fill this page, but that's okay. And then there's this one. So I used all of them. Everything that I colored. So I collaged them on here, and then I laminated these, and I thought this might be a fun thing to turn into a notebook, because I can either spiral bind this, or I could do a 3-ring punch, and then I can put in side chibi PDF pages, like with clear plastic sheets or whatnot. Or I may punch these out and put them in a notebook. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but I really liked the look of collaging all these together and finding a way to still be able to look at all of my cute little chibis that I colored back in October, because I completed the book and I was proud that I completed it, but I still want to be able to see what I had done in the past. So yeah, that's what I did with this, and it was fun. It was a fun project. So that's the project that I kind of did. That didn't take very long, but it was fun. All right. First book I have here is Secret World's coloring book. Yes, there's a rainbow. And this book was the first time I colored in it this month. So it's a Color Your Hoard. And I actually had 2 buddy colors in this. Honey, careful. And this first one, I don't know where my notebook is. Let me see if I can
Who's this?
figure this out. That's Ethan's, honey.
Okay, I better drink.
I need to organize my papers here. All right, so this one is a buddy color with Quirky's Girls World on Instagram. I believe that is who I did it with. Yeah. And I have used alcohol markers, and it's a little warped because I did use glossy Mod Podge on top of the record and on the glass case here of the sweets. And it's basically just different alcohol markers, and this is how it turned out. It's really cute. This book is a really cute book to do buddy colors in. I am so glad I have it. And then this one, I also did this one with the frog relaxing in the bathtub. Very relaxing. I don't know. I guess I was drawn to greens. Maybe because he's a frog. I don't know. It's hard to know what to color the milk carton, but I just did it this way and hoped for the best. Now, I do have his little cup is all glittery to make it like a gold glitter. Some kind of glitter marker. I'm not going to be able to remember everything exactly, but I know that the outlined glitter is a Jelly Roll Stardust gel pen, and we've got alcohol markers, we've got Bic Intensity fine liners, yeah, and white Signo gel pen, and this is acrylic paint pen because I wanted to add more grass. So that's how that guy turned out. And this one is a buddy color with Coloring with Bridget, so it's at Coloring with Bridget on Instagram. And both of these buddy colors are first time buddy colors with both Bridget and Quirky's Girl.
Do you mean my fingers?
So yeah, I want to thank those lovely ladies for buddy coloring with me. And if you check out my Instagram, you'll be able to see their pages. I have posted them, and they have posted them on their Instagrams as well.
Mama, does Bridget mean that she's my senior team?
No, that's another lady named Bridget. My daughter's at the kitchen table right next to me. Drawing a picture. Next one I have here is Steampunk Special, and this one, these designs are by Matt and Dawn Davidson. This one is a Color Your Hoard as well. I want to try to work in my Coloring Heavens at least once a month because I have quite a few of them. I'm no longer subscribed to them because I had such a collection and I wasn't coloring in them. So I stopped subscribing, and if there's one that really sticks out to me, I'll either order it on Etsy or try to find it at my local Walmart. But this is the page that I did right here. So this one is by Dawn Davidson, and this one I have used an alcohol marker base, and I have pencils on top. I think they're my Polychromos pencils. And this circle in the background is all done with King's Art gel sticks. I was really trying to go for this Wonka theme, and if you remember, if you look at this picture down here, he has this circle in the back and he's wearing a brown hat, and a lot of these colors are in this picture. So I was really trying to be Wonka inspired by that cover poster, but in a girl form. And she's a steampunk girl, and I think it really works out, and I really am happy with how she turned out. So yeah, I really like how she is. And there is a little bit of glitter on the cane and on this pocket watch, and Wonka has a cane, so I thought that was perfect. I don't think he has a pocket watch, but it's fine. I mean, he has a vest, and maybe she's all about time. Who knows? But I think it turned out really nice and looks really fun. So there is that one. The next book I have here is The Fox Family book. So that's Cute and Crazy Critters Village coloring book by Fern Brown, and it features the Fox family. And the first one I'm going to show you right here is actually my page for February. We did the disco Valentine roller skating picture. And so we have our girl fox and our guy fox. And to me, it kind of feels like this was probably taken back maybe in the 70s or something. And I had colored this and I really liked it, and I colored the hearts and stuff. And then I was stuck on a background color, and I was just staring at my Ohuhu markers, trying to decide what color to do. Because I already had blue here, and I had brown, and I just didn't know what to do. And then I pulled this like rosy color that I had never used before. It's like a purple rose color, and I use that, and I think it works. And there's metallic pen on all these rings, and that is this one, the Crafter Square metallic marker. These ones you can get at the dollar store here in the US. And then on this disco ball, how I made it all glittery is I actually outlined it in acrylic glitter markers by Lightwish. And there's a white gel pen on here as well. So yeah, and there's a little bit of a washi tape trim. And then the other one was this one. This was the page that we did in January, so I was just playing catch up, and I finished it. And there's lots of fun colors, really bright, really fun. And this is kind of Valentine-y to a point, because we've got an I love you lollipop. We've got hearts, hearts here, hearts here. So, you know, it works. I mean, this could be Christmassy too, because there's a Christmas tree. And so that's why I had picked it for January, because it was like a crossover between Christmas and Valentine's. And so I thought it would be a good in-betweener. And the coins are the Lightwish metallic markers. Also these canisters up here, so they're shiny, and there's lots of shiny on his register and on that candy jar. Yeah, this was really fun to color, and it should be loads of fun. And just so you could see the bigger picture, this is the one we're doing for March. So it kind of looks like a pet store, but they're in the fish aisle. So they're picking out a new fish, and she has a bow on her fish bowl. So maybe it is her birthday and she's getting a new fish or something. It should be lots of fun. So there is those two. I have Nice Little Town Valentine's Day by Tatiana Bogimostalova. This is one of my favorite of the Nice Little Town series. And I didn't do much in this book. I just did this cover mouse, and because I didn't have much time that day, but I wanted to get some coloring done, and I just colored her with the Valentine colors with alcohol markers and Bic Ultrafines. And I didn't want to add any kind of green or anything major. I just wanted her to have a red dress, white tights, and that was it. Like almost like that girl Annie on that Annie movie. So she has the Annie flavor, I guess. And this is her nice big fluffy heart. So yeah. And I'm hoping that I can get this one colored too, because I think this one would be a fun one to color as well. So that wasn't anything major, but it was a little bit of coloring I did one day. Next one I have is 50 Romantic Miniatures. We can't go Valentine's Day without trying to color in 50 Romantic Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. And this is a very cute book. It's like back in the day, this was like one of my favorites, but now she keeps coming out with cuter and cuter and cuter things. So now it's like going down the favorite roster, and yeah, but I had to color a picture in it, and I did this one. So it doesn't have any animals, it's just a scene, but I tried to keep it to Valentine color scheme. And I remember I was watching a movie while doing this, and we've got alcohol markers, Bic Ultrafines, we've got gel pen, and we've got acrylic paint pen that's metallic. And these all have a little bit of acrylic paint pen in it, so it has a little bit of a shine. And then I use the Jelly Roll glitter pen, so it comes out. It just comes out glittery. It's like clear, but it's glittery. And I went over the candles, so the candles were glittery. And then inside here, like this yellow surrounding the candlelight and the pink, that's all Jane Davenport pastels to give kind of a romantic little feel. So, yeah, very cute, very fun. Next one I have here is this one. Just stretch my legs. Alright, it's the Woodland Kingdom coloring book by Toshiyuki Fukuda. I know I'll get that right someday. And this is a project book with me and Christina's Art Corner and Sherry. I always get it wrong. I'm sorry, Sherry. On Instagram. Yes. And we are coloring this book together. So me, Sherry, and Christina. And for the month of February, we did this one right here. And I wanted to take my Wonka themed palette and apply it to this. And that is where I got my color scheme from. And since there's a scene on that movie where there are big puffy pink clouds that are actually cotton candy, that is what this is supposed to represent. And there is a giant tree in the movie that is in the middle of his store, so that is supposed to represent the tree. And some of his chocolates can fly, so we've got flying chocolates. And this guy is supposed to represent like a monkey Oompa Loompa because he's got orange, but his hair is that greenish color that Oompa Loompa's hair is. So yeah, I just had fun. And then all these little trees down here, I just made them in different color of browns to represent chocolate. And yeah, there's a little bit of metallic here and there on it, and then I did add some white dots around the flowers to make it feel kind of magical. And so that one was really fun. And we are planning to do, I don't know where it is because I haven't found it, but I think it's towards the back. Is it that one? No. It's a 2-pager, double page spread. I love how this is a single-sided book and I can use my markers and just feel free to color in it. Yeah. There it is. This is the page that we're doing for March. And it's like a giant scene. It has butterflies, perfect for spring. And we've got a bunny here, which is like perfect for Easter. So yeah, this should be a lot of fun. I am not exactly sure how I want to approach this yet, but hopefully I can figure out a plan. But we've actually done quite a few in here together, and I just want to thank those lovely ladies for coloring in this book with me. I really enjoy coloring in this book. This is a very good stress relieving coloring book because you can use any medium you want, and it has good paper, plus with this like jaggedy edge, it makes it so it feels more freeing because it doesn't like bleed outside the lines and stuff. It may seem intimidating, but once you start adding color, they really come together really well and they're just fun. Look at that doggy one, so cute. So thank you, Sherry and Christina. Next one I have here is 50 Desserts Themed Miniatures by Camille Angelkova. This is a brand new book. I haven't even hauled it. Speaking of hauls, I really don't know if I will do hauls like I used to do in years past because my buying has gone down drastically just because of finances. And so now, and also space. I don't have tons of space for coloring books, and I have plenty to last me a lifetime. And so if I buy something, it really is more or less something I just have to have. Yeah. So my buying's going down, and so hauls are going to change. And if anything, if I show a haul, it might be a few things, or maybe I'll just add them to a video or something. But I don't know if I'm going to do just direct haul videos anymore, unless I actually have a massive amount of stuff to show. Because I don't know if I would want to do a haul for 2 books, you know. I don't know. I still haven't decided. But anyway, I haven't hauled this one, so now you guys clearly can see that I have it. And that was enough jibber jab from me. I did this cute one. And this wasn't for any reason. No hashtag, no buddy color, no nothing. The only reason I wanted to do it is because my kids really love foxes. My son has a stuffed animal and he has named it Foxy. He's autistic and he carries him everywhere. And so this is Foxy, and this is his cake, and his cake is a lemon cranberry cake, or it could be a lemon cherry cake, and it has chocolate, lemon, and this fruity middle, and these are mint leaves to cut down the acid from the lemon. And this is supposed to be kind of some kind of frosting. That's Foxy's favorite, I guess. So this is Foxy having a Valentine dessert. I think he is super cute, and I use alcohol markers, and that is it. These little highlights in here are done with a white Prismacolor pencil. So I didn't even use gel pens on this one. Very cute. So I'm glad I got one done there. I have this little guy in the Valentines Cuties by Joshua Dunbar. After I had shown my Valentine collection to you guys in a video, I had this one out and I thought I might as well tackle it since I had never colored in it. And I did this one. So I don't know if you guys can see. It is the little Paris girl. She is sitting there having a croissant at the Café de Paris, and I have metallic on the Eiffel Tower, and I have used a pretty basic color palette that goes with the France flag, or yeah, French flag. Because I looked up the flag and those are the colors. I tried to get them in order. And she turned out really cute. And this actually didn't take that long to color, so that's pretty nice. This is a fun little book. I actually like the more detailed ones. Like this one is a really detailed one, this Peter Pan one. This isn't as detailed. I almost did this one for the Wonka prompt because look how Wonka looking it is. You could make these bears look like gummy bears, but I didn't have time. Next book I have is this one. And this is Mythical Maidens and Curious Creatures coloring book by Hannah Lynn. And I haven't colored in this for a very long time. And when I was going through my collection of coloring books and organizing, I found all my Hannah Lynn's and I decided I really wanted to color in this book. It was speaking to me, so I decided to pull it. And I thought, what better way to use my hashtag for red hair and red lips. So I did this girl, the very first girl. Red hair, red lips. And I wanted to give her this poison ivy type of feel. And so she's got a lot of green, and I kind of shaded inside. And I don't remember what pencils it was. It could have been Polychromos, but it feels kind of waxy, so maybe it was Prismas. And I've used like acrylic marker in her hair plus pencil. We've got acrylic marker and pencil in the wings. It's like I just did different things, grabbed different things until I was kind of happy with it. And then the whole background is done with acrylic marker. And then I made these like glowing effects with the Jane Davenport pastels on top of the marker. And then I actually added little tiny dots here and there. And those are metallic Jelly Roll gel pen. The same one that I used for the vines. And yeah, she turned out really good. And if I ever want to color again, I have another one right here, since this book has duplicates. And I've done several pages in this book, but it has been years since I've touched this book. I mean, this is one of my old ones. Another old one. So it was kind of fun to get back and color some Hannah Lynn, since it's been a very long time since I've colored Hannah Lynn. I collect her stuff. It's like I have all this stuff because I love Hannah Lynn, but it's like I forget that I have her to color in her. I remember she was one of my first coloring book artists, and I just loved her. And then all of a sudden I got introduced to so many that, yeah, I ended up having a lot of coloring books, as you know, because you heard my total. Anywho, Mattic Mouse we've got next, and that is a floral coloring book. And I don't know why I reached for this one, but I did. And as flipping through it, I chose this one. So this is our cute little mouse guy. I don't know if he has a name or something, but maybe I'll name mine. This one, when I look at the picture, I think her name should be Winifred, but I don't know. But maybe I'll just call this one Winifred. And she is relaxing in a teacup. She is like having the spa treatment of the mouse world. And we've got sparkle, and we've got markers. As you can see, marker was like my go-to media this month because I use markers on like everything. We've got Jelly Roll Moonlight on there. Yeah, she's very relaxing. Now, the funny thing about this particular page is I actually did the frog in the bathtub right before I did this page. So I must have been feeling like I really needed that relaxation, that spa treatment, that bubble bath, because I colored two bathtub type spa relaxing things in a row. yeah. And yeah, I like how this turned out. It's really cute. So there is that one. And then the final one that we have for the month of February needed to be done. Circles of Love, adult coloring book by Tabitha Barnett. And this one was strictly just because we needed a Valentine page, and there you go. It wasn't a buddy color or anything. It just was Jamie needed to color something Valentine for herself. So this is what I did. We have these cute girls in a mandala. They're holding a box of chocolates, and we have little Valentines. This was really fun. I started it one night when I was just kind of messing around, and eventually it just got done. And it's just basically alcohol markers and different gel pens and Bic Ultrafines. By the way, you can tell I like Bic Ultrafines because they can get into the tiny things, like really tiny stuff when there's thin lines, without creating massive bleed out. I noticed when I use the Sharpie Ultrafines, they bleed out more than the Bics. So if you're curious or you're looking for that kind of thing, I recommend the Bics. But yeah, that is that one. So that is all my coloring pages for the month of February, and I'm actually pretty pleased with how many I got done, considering that was my daughter's birthday month. We had a lot of things going on, but I still managed to get 13 done, so I'm proud of myself for that. And this month you saw the things that I would like to do. I would also like to try to pull some things that I don't normally pull. I haven't colored Disney in a while, so I feel like I want to pull some Disney out for something, either for one of the challenges or hashtags, or maybe just to color a Disney page. I also would like to pull out some of my Korean and Japanese coloring books because I feel like they need some love. I feel like they've been sitting on the shelf a little too long. There are some books in my shelf that are spiral bound that it was like I was afraid to touch them. I think I want to try to pull one of those. And also I know there is like some different ones like Rita Berman I would love to touch. There's so many things I would love to do, but me being a busy mom and life, which has been going bonkers lately, it feels like I have high ambitions and high goals of what I want to do, but maybe can get only 10% done currently. So I'm trying to just be satisfied with what I can do. I know that I owe you guys a color along for the mythographic. I haven't forgot, for Wild Winter. We were working on that whale page, if you remember. I still haven't finished it. Those of you that are coloring with me, would you like me continue that on camera? Or would you guys be okay if I just finish it off camera? Let me know. Filming's kind of hard to do lately because I've had a lot of people in my house, like sick kids and stuff. So, I mean, if you guys are okay to wait, then I'll get to it as soon as I can. I promise. Yes. So I think that's everything. I think I'm caught up with all the info that I needed to give you. And looking forward to coloring, hopefully, sometime this month. If not, maybe it will be in April. But I really, really want to try to get some work done this month, especially with the ones that are buddy colors and my own hashtags. If you have questions or anything, please feel free to email me or message me on Instagram. If I don't respond right away, just be patient with me. I will eventually respond. It's just life has been crazy. So have a fabulous day, and remember to stay safe and Keep smiling, friends, and happy coloring. Bye.